I'm extremely serious in asking this. Premier McGuinty showed how out of touch he's become with Ontario families when he said that anyone looking for a break on their hydro bills should do their laundry on Saturday. Can Premier McGuinty tell my Thornhill constituents whether to do laundry before or after synagogue on the Sabbath?
Premier. Speaker, the Minister of Energy. Minister.
Mr. Speaker, it's pretty obvious that the opposition do not support conservation. They didn't put it in place when they were in power. They had no conservation then. Now that we're building up conservation, Mr. Speaker, about to receive an A+, Mr. Speaker, from the Canadian Energy Efficiency Alliance. Today, in fact, will be awarded that, where their mark for that government was a C-. Mr. Speaker, it's very obvious they don't support it. But, Mr. Speaker, there was a time when they did. And I have a report here called the Energy for the Future, Mr. Speaker. I believe I'm going to have to deal with this in the supplementary, and I will. But I'm looking forward to sharing this with the people of Ontario.
Supplementary.
That minister's insensitivity is absolutely incredible, as evidenced by that answer. That minister and Premier McGuinty just don't get it. Manufacturers are balking at the expensive hydro and high taxes. They're walking from the province. They're taking high-paying jobs with them. Premier McGuinty talks about 500 jobs at a solar plant. Ontario families, 36,000 of them since the HST came into effect, talk about how to keep the lights on now that their jobs are gone. Can't you do better for Ontario families and businesses than ask, will the last one to leave please turn out the lights?
Minister.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Speaker, as I said, they didn't get it when they were in power. They don't get it now. It's time, Mr. Speaker, for us to work together. This isn't just about government policy, Mr. Speaker. This is about embracing a culture of conservation across this province. Every Ontario family and business is part of this. The funny thing is, Mr. Speaker, I have in my hand a copy of a report, Energy for the Future. In this report, it says this: we have to invest in conservation to offset demand. We have to invest in demand management to shift peaks in consumption to off hours. Mr. Speaker, this report was prepared by the Ontario Progressive Conservative Party. The task force that put it together was chaired by John Yakubuski. Norm Sterling and John O'Toole all played a part in this task force.
Stop the clock. The Speaker's standing. And once again, I will remind the honourable member, we do not refer to individuals' names. It is ridings or titles. New question, the member from Beaches East York.
Mr. Speaker, my question is to the Premier. The Greater Toronto Area isn't immune from